Hey guys, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy X, the No Sphere Grid run. And in the last episode we got attacked by Sin, got attacked by a giant squid-like creature. So yeah, it wasn't a particularly fun episode, but yeah, Killicle got blown up, so to speak. So let's have a look at what's going on now. No, I can't go that way, so let's go around this way. And another cutscene.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Okay, so now we're back. There's a couple of things we need to get done. There's an Albed primer and a couple of chests we need to grab hold of. So let's go chest hunting.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Yeah, you can wait a little while longer. I'll have a couple of chests to grab. Play hero for a bit. There we go, saving little kids like a boss. Alright, let's check in here. If I remember rightly, there should be a chest in here somewhere. Yeah, there is. That can always come in handy. And next should be the Albed primer, which I believe is in a hut this way. There we go, it's in this one. Along with another chest. There we go. Right, so that book on the table is the Albed primer. Can I get it without talking to that stupid bloke on the floor? Oh yes, first time. Right, how many of these Albed primers do I have? That's the question. Key items. Oh, I missed number 2. Right, I'll have to go back and get that at some point. Not to worry, I will find that eventually.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yup. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka.
Hmm?
Praying for victories, oh good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Okay, so off to the temple we go to go and get another of Yuna's summons. But unfortunately there are a few things we need to do before we get there. Okay, so let's quickly save there. Okay, one more cutscene.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Don't really get why they had to show off Kimari there, but never mind. Right, so there is a boss in the middle of this place, which we don't want to fight. So we'll have to skirt around the outside. But in the meantime, we have a scripted battle to show us Kimari's overdrive ability.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
So let's use Lancet on this guy. And we get Seed Cannon, which instantly charges his overdrive meter. So let's defend with Lulu. And use the overdrive on Kimari. Defend again. And that's the scripted battle over. Not much to say there, to be honest. Right, so let's carry on. So, there should be trees absolutely everywhere. Many trees, left side, even side. Okay, so we're back. So I've just run through the area, charging up overdrives for Yuna and Tidus, along with her Aeons, which, because we're going to need that for the boss that is just up ahead, as you'll see in a minute. Hopefully there won't be any more random encounters. So if we run up here, we should have another cutscene, followed by a boss battle.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Way to cheat, Yuna. Alright, so we're gonna... Well, we're not gonna save, because we're not gonna lose, but we need to get our HP back, so let's double check. Yep, looking good. Alright, so let's go kill this boss.
Look out! Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Okay, so whilst we were running through that foresty area, I charged up the overdrives for Tidus and Yuna along with her Aeon. So, we should be able to 3-shot this guy. So if we just defend, Grand Summon Veil 4. And I really should remember to turn those animations off because they're going to get really annoying. Right, so we've got Veil 4 out now. You should have 2 overdrives. So, first things first, you can see we have there are 2 wavy arms and the guy in the shell. So, first things first, we need to use Energy Blast to get him out of the shell, plus kill the arms. And this is also the reason why we needed to get Energy Blast at the beginning of the game, because if you were trying to use Energy Ray now, it would do about half the damage this thing will do, making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Ooh, that's a lot more damage than I was expecting, but that's good, that's good. We may be able to get the overkill, which is always handy. Not that the overkill on this boss is all that important, but you never know. So he should get 3 attacks, I think, before we get arms. So there's 2, and then staccato. Should still be alive after that, good. Okay, so let's dismiss Veilful. Go on, off you go. Run away. Now all we have to do is survive 1 attack. So there's Venom, which will be on Tidus, who's already on defense, which is good. We can defend with Lulu. Use Tidus's overdrive. See, the boss now has 1,494 HP, so that should knock off about 300 or so. Assuming I can actually get it right there. So 368, and then if we resummon, hopefully we should be able to get the overkill, which would be good. So let's defend with Lulu, defend with Tidus, and resummon Veilful, who should get the first attack. As we have to sit and wait through this long ass summoning scene. Okay, let's give it a quick energy blast. And that should be all she wrote for this guy. And there's the kill and the overkill, which is exactly what we were after. So hopefully it drops something good for us to use.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
So out of that fight we got ourselves a Bright Ring, Ability Spheres and Power Spheres, which will come in useful later on in the game. And I realise there's probably a very loud noise in the background when I speak, and that's because my PS3 is on the verge of exploding, I think.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca Goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals!
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Okay guys, so that just about wraps us up for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be getting ourselves a new summon called Ifrit, and then we're going to be taking on that giant fat plant thing in the middle of the forest. So until then guys, I will see you next time.